Hi, my name is Katie, and I'm 28 years old. I live in Massachusetts with my parents in the house that I grew up in. I love to read. I'm part of a book club that I started 6 years ago with my friends called Sweets and Tea because we like to get together and eat sweets and drink tea. I also enjoy writing and baking. I make dessert for the homeless once a month. And I learned to knit, and I really enjoy making baby hats, like this one. I love being by the water and spending time with friends and family. I studied early childhood education and am passionate about literacy. I love working with kids. I spent many years babysitting. I'm not babysitting this year because of chronic health issues. 5 years ago, I started volunteering for a nonprofit that sends free books to prisoners. I believe that everyone deserves the freedom to read. I really enjoy reading the letters from prisoners, and they talk about how much reading has changed their lives. What I wish people knew about me. I've lived with a serious chronic illness since I was in the 8th grade. My chronic illness affects every system of my body, but it mostly affects how much energy I have, and so it means that I really can't do as much each day as a healthy person could. Because of my chronic illness, I use a wheelchair because I can't walk long distances. My illness is chronic, which means that it's lasted for a long time, and it's invisible, meaning that it's not something people can see from the outside. Sometimes people are surprised to see me get up from my wheelchair because they think that it's strange that I can walk and still need to use a wheelchair. A few years ago, I got suddenly very seriously ill. My digestive system stopped working and I was unable to eat anything. So I had a feeding tube in my nose for a year, and that was giving me nutrition when I wasn't able to eat food. People treated me very differently when I had the feeding tube in my nose, and as soon as I got it out, all the questions and the stares stopped. When I was in high school, I had to switch schools, and then I attended high school part-time, and usually I was missing 1 day of school a week because of my chronic health issues, and that was really tough because people didn't even know that I went to the school sometimes, or people were confused when they saw me because they didn't know who I was. So that was definitely hard. My advice for being a good friend would be pay attention, listen closely, show up, and don't make assumptions about people. Having a disability has definitely changed my perspective on life and shown me what's important. Our society puts an emphasis on achievements, and it's not really that important how fast you can run, how many goals you score in soccer, what college you get into, how many medals you get. What's really important is your relationships with other people and how you show up in the world. Rather than asking, did you win? We should be asking, did you try your best? And were you kind? What's important is how you treat yourself, other people, and this planet we live on. How you spend your time and energy, and whether you try to make the world a better place. What's important to me is what's in your heart. Having a disability forced me to slow down and truly appreciate the people around me and the beautiful moments in life.